you guys are new, please smash that like button and subscribe, guys. I want I'll just say this. I seen a video on hold up before I start. But yes, the SRT Dodge Demon is changed to a different color, except for the pinstripes and everything else. And here soon it's probably getting changed to a different color. Let's just give you guys a hint. We're probably going to go black and white with something else and some other colors. So you'll just see and wait and find out. So there's a couple other cars that I have gotten. I've gotten. And let's just say I've built this one. I should fix it up. And it's kind of a little trashy right now. So let's just say that we got a couple cop cars for Redline 14. If you guys want to come play this Redline 14, you guys can. This is what car we're basically... I didn't put that grill on. Wait, yes I did. Yes I did, because I like the red on it. Oh yeah. And I wanted it all to stay the red on the accents. The red accents with the chrome and stuff like that. So yeah. So there's a couple cars that I have that are cop cars. So if you guys want to, yes, I still have my race car. And if you guys see the couple cars are missing, that is the Lambo and some other cars. So we're going to be taking out the AMG cop car. Oh wait, I got to put the sirens on it. So today I want a lot of people to see this video, because I think it really would mean a lot to a lot of people. But I seen this video on YouTube of an autistic kid getting into basically a fight because one kid was picking on him. I mean, it's not the right thing to do, but the way I see it is the autistic kid shouldn't have got punished the way he got punished. But cops were called, and let's just say that he kind of got arrested for defending himself. And I see where he's coming from, because I have an autistic brother and I love him very much. And because my little brother, he's like, when someone makes him mad or something like that, he does get he does get mad. And I wouldn't suggest someone like his age getting into a fight with him, because he's kind of mean and yeah. But they pressed charges for battery and something else. I think it was assault. I don't remember. But the way I see it is, if a autistic kid gets into a fight, the way I see it is more like the autistic kid shouldn't have gotten in trouble the way he did, but he accidentally hit the teacher that was trying to break the fight up. But the one bad thing about it is, I don't think he should have gotten into the fight, but I think he should have told the teacher instead of getting into a fight. What most people like back then, when my dad was in school, he said you could just go somewhere and as long as it's off school premises, you can get into a fight. And then usually you'll become best friends. But now, it's more like, if you get into a fight, you get charged. You get arrested. That's why I think a little bit more about what schools should do about it. Because I would love to have a school teacher or a school principal see this. Because I think schools should up their stuff on punishing kids. Because I don't think I don't think no kid should be bullied the way they do with certain teachers or any staff at a school gets bullied. Because I've been bullied by teachers. I've been grabbed by a teacher and thrown down by a teacher. I've been bullied by students too. But the way I see it is certain people should be more respectful. Like, as in students, I would love to sit in front of a whole group of people and talk about schools and stuff like that, because I don't think a student should just be getting into a fight instead of, I don't know how to put it. Who wants a girlfriend? No one does. I'm just like, bro. Alright. So I think on certain opinions, like, only thing people are into nowadays is mostly fighting. Someone talks crap about someone, they want to fight. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but in my opinion, you shouldn't get into a fight. Just for the simple fact that you should at least be friends, and actually there's a couple sides to every story. Instead of listening to one person's side of the story, say that I'm closest to this person, but I hear something from this one person that I'm not close to, and he says something that my best friend said. I would go up to my best friend or something like that. Why did it have to lag? I would at least go up to my best friend or whoever this person was. Like, if he wasn't even my best friend, I would still at least see if it was true or not. Instead of jumping the gun and going to this person and getting into a fight, how about you talk to them instead of getting into a fight beforehand? Because I don't suggest anyone getting into a fight because you want to stay out. Like, the way I see it is people should be because I'm going to say this. I know a person that's in my school. I'm not saying names, but he is very disrespectful about autistic kids. And he basically called me an autistic kid because the class that I'm in is actually for a good purpose, because I wanted different education for a high school diploma. So I want something for a different high school diploma, but he called me autistic because I sit with this one person that is in the same school, but they're not in an autistic class. They're just in regular classes. But me, I'm in a different class than all of them, so I can't go to other classes and have classes with other people because I am doing something else for my career. But I'm going to think about going to college. I do not know yet. But the way I see it is He kept on calling me autistic. I was like, I don't care what you say. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you in school. I was like, dude, if you're gonna fight me in school, go right ahead. So I said something to someone at the school because I forewarn people at schools. Like, me going to BOCES, like a BOCES program is a pretty fun program that's in New York. You get to go like do classes for learning how to build, weld. Oh, this car does not always turn very good in all-wheel drive. But I get to learn, you can learn how to weld, you can learn how to cook, you can learn how to fix cars, build houses, and stuff like that. So you can go all to these all different classes in BOCES. And he goes to me, BOCES is a retard class. And I'm like, dude, that's kind of disrespectful to me because of my little brother. My little brother is autistic, and I basically have a little sister that's autistic. She can't walk or talk. But the way I see it is no kid that is autistic should go through that because that is very disrespectful. Oh. The way I see it. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. And yes, he was being rude, but the way I see it is no autistic kid should get bullied. I am not an autistic kid, but I can see where if an autistic kid did get bullied, it's lagging so bad. If an autistic kid did get bullied, you would have to see where they're coming from. I don't even know who that is. But okay. If an autistic kid did get bullied, I can see if an autistic kid did get hurt in that situation because it does hurt an autistic kid just to get bullied. And it's not my stance to protect an autistic kid, but I would, if anyone picked on any autistic kid, I wouldn't care who you are. But if you picked on an autistic kid, I would feel sorry for you just for the people that would be with me on my part. Because I care about autistic kids. I care about everyone. Not just one person. Because I know I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. But my little brother means something to me. My brother means something to a lot of people. But I'm not just going to sit there and see an autistic kid get bullied, because picking on an autistic kid would make an autistic kid really hurt, in my opinion. Calling them stupid, that would make them hurt. I can see where they're coming from. I can get how they feel. But I would stick up for any autistic kid in any manner, any way. Because just seeing a autistic kid get bullied would kind of hit me too. But if I was any of you, please share this to any teacher, school, because at seeing where I was whenever I was in school, I'll just say this. I'm not going to say the teacher's name, but I call this person my stepmom because how close I am with them, but she's not really my stepmom. So she called me stupid and dumb, and she was a bus driver, and I did not care about her. And then, like, about a year, no, I'd say about 3 years after I moved to a different place. No, it's been almost 4.5, almost 4.5 years since this has happened to me. But the teacher grabbed me by the back of my my sweatshirt and my jacket and my bag, and he grabbed me and threw me down on the ground, and I did have a knot on the back of my head after he threw me and hit me on the cement, because he threw me and at my stance of where or seeing where I was, I got mad. I'm not gonna let anyone throw me down like that, because just to see where I was, I wouldn't want any other kid to get bullied by a teacher like that. I would not want to see a teacher punch, grab, or do anything to a student ever again, to where I've seen it. I've seen videos of a black kid got kicked out of his class for no reason, and it was actually linked all over YouTube, and the teacher started cussing at him. I think some people has seen it. I'm gonna try to find the video and leave a link down in the description for that video. So if I can't find it, then I know my Instagram will be down in the description. So, and then whenever I moved, about 2 years after I moved, about 2.5 years, it was like close towards Christmas, I got kicked out of that school. But beforehand, before I say that I just got kicked out, I got slapped twice across the face. I had pictures of it. I still do, I think. I don't know. But I had a handprint on both sides of my face. He slapped me across the face. Both of these times that this happened, my mom asked for the footage on camera, because both of these schools had cameras in there where we were. The second time was in the gym. There was a camera like maybe 30 feet away from me, but you could still see me. You could still see me in everything. This car sucks at turning in all-wheel drive. But yes, but there was, say, 3 to 4 teachers around. All teachers are going to do is stick up for the teacher, not the student or anything. I know that is bad, the way I see it. And he went to go grab the ball because I said something, because I was talking to a teacher about, I don't remember what it was, but he went to go grab the ball from me, and I went to go shoot, and when he grabbed the ball, I went to go chase the ball, because it, like, after it like made it into the, I was playing basketball. I went to go, and it went like off to the side. I went to go grab it. He went up to me and went to go grab the ball. He slapped the ball. Or he slapped the ball once, and he slapped me twice. I was like, dude, you can keep your stupid ball. So I threw the ball at him. Like, I backed up and I threw the ball at him. I was like, dude, you can keep your stupid ball now. And then next night he's like, you can get out of my class. I was like, bro, you didn't have to slap me like that, dude. And after he slapped me, that's when I got mad, because I'm not going to have a teacher put me down like one of the other teachers did in that one school. And when he did that, I was like, dude, I'm not going to worry about it. So I was like, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I started walking. After I started walking towards the doors to go outside of the gym. So I started walking. He starts pushing me up the stairs. There was a camera like maybe 10 feet away, like in front of me. I was starting to walk up these stairs, and I was like, dude, you can stop getting on me. You can stop pushing me. And he kept on pushing me. 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 I was like, dude, you push me one more time, I'm going to kick you. Like, seeing where I was, I would, like, if I was any of you other kids that got bullied in school, I would highly stand up for myself. I'm not going to have a teacher push me around. And this is where I should see a phone coming in handy in school, because a teacher, like any school you go to, you can have your phone. But my class, like the class that I'm in, they won't let you have your phones. Like any school, the way I see it is, I've already gotten bullied on the bus by a teacher or a bus driver, bus monitor, whatever you want to call them. Because there was also a bus monitor on the bus, and I hate them. I hate like certain ones. And so if I was in that position, I would highly record that. Like if the teacher started doing something to me, I would keep recording, and like if I had my phone. And the way I see it is, every student should be allowed to have their phone in school, just for that safety reason. And so whenever he started pushing me. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with you. So I kicked him. Like 3 to 4 times. I was like, nah, you can leave me alone, or there's gonna be something happening. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go get my phone. So I went up to the room, got my phone, and ran. So I took off. I'm not gonna hide. So I took off and went to the office. And after I went to the office, they go, why are you here? I was like, did you not hear what the coach told me to do? They go, no. And so the first time this happened, like whenever I got thrown down by the teacher, they pressed charges on me and my mom. They pressed charges on my mom for trespassing when they told my mom to come get me. And then they said they were going to press charges on me for basically defending myself. So that's what I don't understand. So I just hope actually a school does see this, because I really don't care what a school thinks. Because I think, in my opinion, a student should be allowed to have their phone just for a safety reason. I feel like a student should not be abused by a teacher or any student. And I feel like, wow, that is like, I don't know what they're doing there. I think they're just crashing their cars. But the way I see it is, I feel like every student should be have respected, I feel like every student should have respect, and all teachers should have respect of students or autistic kids, because I don't like how certain teachers act. I don't like how certain students act, and that's going to be in a daily life. But in my opinion, if I was a school principal or the boss of the school, I would like I don't know how to say this, but like I think if you were the boss of the school, I think you could hire anybody, but I don't know. But the way I see it is I should see for myself instead of like with a teacher. I think like the boss of the school. I don't know if the principal is the boss. I don't know. But in my opinion, I would, if I was the boss or the whatever, the principal of the school, I would at least walk into every classroom just to see how a teacher is treating a student, just to make sure they're doing their job right, instead of doing your job differently and being disrespectful to all students. And that's my opinion. And that's my opinion, and I'm gonna stay with it because I don't think a teacher should disrespect any student or anybody in a school or outside of school. Definitely, if you're disrespecting a student inside of school, that is definitely the most disrespecting thing that I would say there is. So, I'm basically saying that teachers that upset or pick on anything on any student should never be given a second chance, and they should just be fired. And that's the way I see it, because I am very what happened? Because I am very respectful to autistic kids, because I have an autistic brother. No, I was hoping to stay. And that's the way I feel. And there will be another video of something like this actually happening. But it's going to be more like me reacting to a video. And I think I'll post that. I'll probably make the video tonight or tomorrow. But that's just the way I feel. In my opinion. So if you're a student or anybody that has been bullied by a teacher, please comment, because that would be actually really respectful. But please share this video in any opinion. But in another opinion, the way I see it is if you're done with all your classwork, I feel like you should be able to at least have your phone. In any school, I feel like you should still have your phone, with no doubt of if something does happen or if something doesn't. I feel like you should still always have your phone, because I don't trust teachers. I barely trust any student. So I barely trust anybody. So if you guys are new, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. And make sure you guys turn on post notification, guys. What the heck was that? Wait, I have to go back and check that. It was a Hummer with lights on the top. The whole... It's right there, bro. But thank you guys so much. if you guys watch this, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, guys. But I'm gonna check this out. Oh. But thank you guys for watching if you guys did. And make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys are new. Peace.